What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome back for another episode of Satisfactory. A few minutes ago, we finished up with getting all of the pasta that we needed. We have got all the spaghetti. Look at that, 100 right there. We're going to go ahead and slap that in here. I'm going to come down to this actual proper place. And we're going to complete Phase 4.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation. That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines. Phase 5 contains technology the human brain cannot comprehend, so just trust in me and FICSIT policy and everything will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Right. Totally not going to leave it for the last moment. There's the Efficient Pioneering Trophy.
Phase 4 of Project Assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now. You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish Project Assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Holy crap, we need 1,000 pasta? That's a lot of pasta. Right now, I think we're producing like 1 a minute. That's 1,000 minutes. How many hours is that? I don't even know. A lot. Needless to say, that's a lot. Okay, I'd have to majorly upscale that. Okay, anyway. Also, we're on day 18 of FICSMAS, which, that's up here. The FICSMAS board leftovers.
I thought I had destroyed every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway. In fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Right, let's put that tape in. Yeah. So we'll just have that sitting there. Okay, I should also have the Fixmas Wonder Stars necessary for the last thing. Yeah. Okay, let's do this research. Bam.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Oh look, it's so shiny. You are such a wonderful person. I am sure every other human would agree. Let's call them right now. Oh no, they're not picking up. I am sure it's nothing, except... Oh, look. Earth is gone. Everyone's gone. Does that make you feel good?
No, it doesn't.
Fortunately for you, this was only a simulation of the possible consequences of neglecting your duties. Happy holidays.
It's mean, Ada. It's really mean. Okay, so, that's it for the event, other than, you know, unlocking all of the necessary days. But, ta-da, complete. I guess as far as other projects are concerned, we could unlock the rest of this stuff. We could get the nuke obelisks all set up. Rocket fuel that requires hard drives, same with ionized fuel. Power slugs are going to require time crystals, which, by the way, let's take a look at our new buildings. Okay. There's nothing there. Not in there. Not in there. Guess we have to do tier 9 then. Okay, well, let's go take a look at tier 9. Man, 1,000 pasta. Which I've only got a few of those now. Let's see. 5. I've got 5. Only 995 left. Okay, what have we got? We've got matter conversion. That's for the biochemical sculptor, which we need 1,000 of. Holy crap. Okay. Quantum encoding will get us the AI expansion server. Okay, power usage 0 to 2,000. Huh. That's interesting. Why does that require power? Yeah, that's kind of strange. Okay. Okay. Dark matter crystal. Why do some of these things have power usage meters? Quantum encoder. Guess we'll figure that stuff out later. Maybe it's when you put stuff into the quantum encoder, it changes the power requirements based on what you're utilizing. I don't know. That's cool. This gets us portals. Singularity cell? That's for one of our researches. Ballistic warp drive. We need 200 of those. Okay. And then peak efficiency. Fixonium. Okay. Fixonium fuel rod. That's for the nuclear power plants, which I've got one of those set up, by the way. And here's what I really want. The conveyor Mark 6, 1,200 resources per minute. That is going to be very nice to have. Okay, well, as far as what we should prioritize, definitely matter conversion. Okay. Which I don't know if we have all of these. We'll see. Might have the radio control units. I don't think I have all of the cooling units. Actually, it's up this way. Let's see. We've got 12 there. And then all of the rest of them are probably just kind of sitting on the line, going places. So, let's see. Got some in here. 50. We'll just kind of grab these off the line here. We're not producing a whole lot of them, to be honest. Not anymore, anyway. Okay. the rest of those are over on this other line. As far as our cooling units are concerned, we've got some of them over there, and we've got enough of the cubes, the frames over there, that we should have 100 of them. Yeah, but 500 cooling units, that's gonna be a while. At least I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a while. Alright, let's see. Never mind, I did have them all. And we've got enough of these. Okay, that is not enough still, but we're getting there. Okay, we need another 100 of these things, radio control units. We got a lot just chilling on the line. Okay, so that should be enough of all of that for matter conversion. Then we can start taking a look at what we need to do for that. It's probably going to require the diamonds and stuff like that, at least for the thing that I'm interested in. Good times. Good times. Yeah, Phase 5, though. Holy crap. I could see why a lot of people don't end up completing Phase 5. That's a lot. I would have to upscale by a significant margin.
Milestone reached. The converter uses strange alien matter, abbreviated to SAM, to break down and transform materials at their most fundamental levels. I am sure even you can appreciate the power to manipulate atomic bonds. Most importantly, you are now able to locally create Fixite, a highly adaptable synthetic metal, ideal for any kind of construction. It is everything we need to save the day, and perhaps its admirable qualities can inspire you.
Sure. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. We're going to need to get some more SAM going. This is still the only SAM that we've been using, but I feel like our production is going to have to upgrade very, very shortly. Do I have enough to make a miner Mark III? No. No, I do not. Grab some of these. Okay, so let's take a look here. Surface 2 uneven here. Just put it down there. It's a cool looking building. Okay, so we can do time crystals, which require diamonds, I think. Yeah. Diamonds are coal in a particle accelerator. Okay, that's not too bad. FICSIT ingots. Iron, caterium, and aluminum. Caterium would probably be the easiest thing to do. Oh, wow. You can turn other materials into it, too. Really? 300. Okay, I could see why people definitely said that. The SAM was going to be incredibly important. 36 turns into 12 coal. Wow. Okay. Well, time crystals are definitely going to be the thing that I'm most interested in. Okay, let's take a look over here. Now, as far as coal is concerned, I should probably just turn it straight into diamonds. not too expensive as far as power output. Okay. Well, I guess that is just regular coal. Yeah, just regular coal. Okay. Right. Where do we have some coal we're not using? We've got some over by the oil refinery. We don't have any in this actual area. Impure node. Definitely don't want to use an impure node. We could set it up over here by this pure node by the oil refinery. Let's at least get diamonds going before I end the episode, and maybe we can get that converted into time crystals as well. It was just one ingredient for that, I think. Then it's just the time required and how much we can actually produce. But I suppose we'll find out. This is getting exciting, I must say. Oh yeah, I made a new blueprint. It's a remains conversion center. So you actually missing power shards for this. This is just a means of depositing remains from enemies, and then it automatically converts it all into DNA capsules. So, if that were something you were interested in, I could show that off later, maybe. Nothing too crazy. Okay. This is going to be over there. Good to know. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Got you mid-air, sucker. So we can scan for nothing new. At least I'm not seeing anything new. So yeah, 290 meters away. That's not too bad. We'll have to get power over here as well, but that's not too difficult. Oh, hello. All of you guys. Is it up here? There it is. Me. All right. Now then, how do we want to set all this up? We'll probably want to set up our miner, and then we could just go straight through there. Which I do have enough for this. 480. I guess I should check to see how much this is going to require. 12 per minute, up to 30 per minute. Okay. And for this, I need more turbo motors. Well, what's the conversion on that anyway? 30 per minute. It's not too bad. Just a start. That's going to go up to 60, 75 per minute at 250%. Not too bad. Okay, need more turbo motors. I guess the other question would be, do I want to set up like a train or something and bring all this coal over? Or just do the processing here and then bring the diamonds over? Or do like all of the processing over here and then get the time crystals? An interesting question also. Why must you be this way? Alright, well, either way. We need to get more motors. Probably set them up on a dimensional depot at this point. Probably be a good idea. Radio control units are definitely going to be a problem, which I could increase my ability to produce those. Just grab some of those. The easiest way for me to increase my production of radio control units would be to throw some of these in here and then get some sloops. Now we'll just kind of deal with it. Okay. So I'm good on these now. Good. I think I can land up there. It's gonna be close. Okay. We don't need to extend this. I can set up the particle converters and accelerators and all that stuff up here. We don't need to bring the coal down there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, let's get some foundations down. Where do we want this? Sure. Okay, so this needs to go into a converter. No, this needs to go into a particle accelerator. Yes. This needs to make diamonds. Right now we're at 30 per minute. 1,500 coal per minute. That is a lot. Too much, actually. To the point where we can't even do that. That's the most we can do right now. 39 per minute. Okay. Alright, so we're doing 39. At least the plan is for 39. From here, we need to get two converters, I think. $18, 24. 18 is 36. Sure, why not? That's fine. Hello? Splitter. Alright, now let's get some power over here. Ah, of course. Alright. There you go. It's not pretty, but who cares? You guys don't, surely. Doing stuff. These are also doing stuff now. Very good. So how much coal do we have coming out of here right now? 180. Which I think we're producing more than enough for that. No, that needs 780. Okay, let's bump up these numbers. As well just max that out at 960. May as well. Not bad. Okay. Perfect. Let's set this up. Set it up over here just in case I want to add another one onto this. All right, there you go. That is time crystals being created. They should be being created at a pretty decent clip too, so pretty good. Should be making 18 a minute. How we doing on power? Wonderful. Max consumption kind of looks weird sometimes. Whatever. Is what it is. I think my power creation right now, my production, is a little bit flippant, so to speak. I think some of our turbo fuel generators aren't necessarily producing the way that they should. I mean, it's mostly stable. And that's probably fine for now. But, yeah, hey, not too bad. There. What did I want to use those for? What's that? Ah, yes, these things. Synthetic power shards. Well, I definitely want those. Shouldn't take us too long to get the necessary amount of time crystals. We're halfway there. Power shards, we'll have to get some more slugs, I think. Right now I've got a blue power slug. Well, since we're here, we could grab some and call it good. And I think there's a yellow one here, that's 5. So with what we've got, this is technically enough. I don't think so. I think that should be enough. There's another yellow one, so we could guarantee it. Apparently I've been here before. More than enough. Let's head on back. Okay. Let's go ahead and convert these. We're just kind of gonna have to wait on the time crystals, which won't take that much longer, actually. Another few minutes, we'll have 100. help if I put the right recipe in here. That's the wrong one. Okay. So here's where I've got my temporary little setup for remains conversion. You just walk over here, put in whatever you want, it'll go through, and then eventually it'll end up here. And then it'll deposit the DNA capsules inside this container here, and then I'll probably end up just connecting this directly up to a sink, and then it'll kind of take care of itself. But for now, I'm just kind of leaving it there. It's a pretty simple little setup. Look at that. So we got these guys here. We could actually convert these. Should convert them. I don't really have a great way to set them up in this facility when you've already got the protein made. It's like if I put it here, it's just going to get clogged up. So it goes into here, right? And then from there, it goes through these, goes into the necessary things. And I'm trying out an overflow for remains, so that way it'll merge back into here. I don't know if that's going to work the right way, but I very rarely have over 50 of any given, things. And anyway, then it all merges onto this belt and then goes into this constructor, and then it turns into the capsules. Now, the big problem with this setup is I don't have sloops set up in here, so it's not as efficient as it could be. So, yeah. Right, okay, we've got enough time crystals now. Let's go ahead and get our research. Okay. Time crystals. And we need a few of our quartz crystals. Okay. Is that alien tech? No, power slugs. There we go.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress FICSIT likes to see.
Yeah, no, that's fair. How do we make those now? Power. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's going to be a bit to make. Takes dark matter crystals, which we aren't even producing yet, and it takes dark matter for the residue, as in what is produced. Dark matter crystals. That isn't something we can do yet. Okay. That's which milestone is that in? It's in our next one, quantum encoding. Okay. Well, I suppose I should work on the FICSIT trigons next.
As a monument to inefficiency. For what is FICSMAS is not an insult to productivity.
Yeah, because after that, then we'll be able to get peak efficiency. So let's set this up for our little deal here. Now the Ficsite trigons, it just requires the Fixite ingots, which It's not too bad. Okay, the ingots, though, we have to figure out what we want to make into and then turn into this. I think I want to do Caterium, because that's a relatively simple process to get done. Aluminum would obviously be the thing that would be the best conversion rate, which we've already got aluminum being produced in a pretty decent quantity, so that maybe that actually would be the best thing for us to do. And then we could make the trigons right there. We could do that. Let's go take a look at our aluminum factory first before I end the episode, and see if we can slot that in there relatively easily. I think we can. Aluminum. There's our other turbo fuel setup. I should go check that out eventually to see where our problems are with our power generation. And we have arrived. Okay. Are all of our machines operating? Yes. Yes, they are. Now, as far as what we're producing, I think I could afford to turn one of these off. Yeah, this guy. I could afford to turn this one off. We're not even using empty canisters right now. I've got a bunch of them just chilling over here, actually. Like, I've got an entire container full of them. And right now, they're just kind of, they're getting destroyed. So, not much going on with this. So, tell you what, let's put that on standby for now. That's going to increase the amount of aluminum ingots that comes through by a pretty decent amount. Okay. Now then, that needs to go into a converter, yes? Yes, it does. We need 4. Would it make sense to put it on the end of this line? Probably not. I can try to put it on this line. That fits too perfectly for me to not use it, right? Okay. Let's put this, I don't know, over here. Okay, converter. Go like that. Go like that. Now, Sam. Sam is going to be the thing that's going to be the little holdup here, but we've got some nearby, I think. Yeah, we've got one right here. I remember because I put down a miner on it like, I don't know, 80 hours ago. We've also got one over here. But I've already got a miner on this one, so I think we'll pull from that one. Do I have time for that this episode? Maybe? Depending on how messy I want to get with it. It's going to be a little bit of a journey as far as the belt is concerned. Look at this freaking belt. $240 per minute. Well, I'm pretty sure we definitely don't need that much. This is not going to be easy to belt over, is it? Well, I guess this would be the reason why you would want to have foundations. Straight shot. Alright, there we go. $120 aluminum ingots per minute. We cleared up 90 by turning off that machine, I believe. So it's not going to be super efficient. Oh, actually, this needs reanimated SAM, which is not raw SAM. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. We just need a constructor, right? Yeah. 75. You need 60. So that should be fine. Where's it? Power line. Okay. That is ingots being produced. Then we just need to put this into a constructor. I think it was a constructor. Yep. You're only producing... Oh, you're producing 30, actually. Oh, need more. Need more! That's fine. Alright. Trigons being produced. There they go. Now, do we need this in a depot? Probably. I mean, why not have it in a depot? There they go. Alright. You know, I'm pretty happy with that so far. We should get those done fairly soon. That. We've got enough of those too. So we can deposit all those. Good, good, good. Eventually we're going to get all of our necessary little trigons. That's going to take a while to produce. We might have all the necessary aluminum. The iron plates we definitely don't have, though. Holy crap. 10,000. I didn't even look at that number until now. Whew. That's a lot. Are all of our objectives going to be like that? Just thousands and thousands and thousands of all of them? Because that's a little silly. That's okay, though. Been a while since I've been up here. But anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I want to thank you guys for the, all the support on the series and stuff like that. I know it's been a long time coming to complete Phase 4. I haven't exactly been very expeditious about it. But yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey thus far. And, yeah, we'll see how much further this goes on. I don't know if I'm going to last the whole 1,000 nuclear pasta and, you know, all that stuff. But, I don't know. We'll at least crack into some of this stuff. I at least want to get some of these other milestones done. But, anyway, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.